in UFC history. This is my dream.
Hhabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0!
Fight of his professional mixed martial arts career.
Oh, man.
Have a champion as dominant as Hhabib Nurmagomedov has been. Justin Gaethje is the...
I was born and I was bred and I was raised to do this.
...sport in the world.
Oh, big fight from Gaethje! It's Justin!
I either get knocked out or knock people out.
Oh, these guys are just changing.
My only goal since I stepped into the octagon is to be in a...
Against the guy with the longest win streak in the division. He broke down Tony.
Champion!
Do you not want that on you? Why'd you just throw that off?
Wait for the rip.
No, Justin is a very tough guy, but I'm ready for it.
What a display of dominance by Hhabib Nurmagomedov.
And my racing, and I want to show I'm the powerful.
I control their heart, and then I take their souls.
One more step to become.
He leans that belt off to the side tonight in pursuit of undisputed great. Justin Gaethje put an emphatic end to that and inserts up another level.
Yeah, he battered and bruised Tony Ferguson. Then it's that unwavering self-confidence, that belief that he is some of Khabib's other performances. Now, Khabib has dominated, but it will be very difficult fight for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You've heard a lot of drives in it, but the conditioning really allows him to set a pace. And for Whitman, how coachable he is, but from 20-0 to 20-2, 3 or 4, he can finally walk out here tonight, and no one can tell him he's
a little bit. Gaethje and his footwork is so important in this match. Khabib on his heels. If he's able to do that, he's a problem because you cannot.
On the bottom in his previous 7 UFC fights, we'll see if Khabib can test that tonight. Lightweight champion, internationally recognized, never be able to have a conversation about the all-time greats in MMA without coming
among the greats. This guy trains like no one you've ever seen to do. This young man, John, I watched him walk into him and his dad is already made perfect, and it has gone to a new level, unmatched in terms of his work ethic and willingness to
comes to wrist controls and things like that. The Dagestani handcuff, light heavyweight, and I know you can speak acutely to that. He feels like he should be
like no one can really do. He gets you on your back, seen before, and when he got to the gym, everybody was excited about representing his father and his family and trying to keep that lightweight
pound for pound fighters in the world, and Khabib has embraced some of that emotion here. Due to bring my father back, I'll compete in his honor here tonight, but he and Justin Gaethje. All right, to tail the tape for this M's of age, Gaethje the taller man by an inch. Both fighters coming in right at the 100 of the main event. We turn it over to Bruce Buffer.
Match of the evening. Our 3 judges scoring this contest. In charge of the octagon, Jason Herzog. This year, Black Ops Cold War. Unravel a conspiracy. Now, for those in a moment you've truly all been waiting in UFC lightweight champ corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record 22 rounds, fighting out of Denver, Colorado by way of lightweight champion, the challenger, Jay. And now introducing the champion, 28 wins, no losses. He stands by Russia, presenting the reigning Khabib, the Eagle.
Big fight field, man, in Abu Dhabi. Everyone knows Gaethje get it done, or does Khabib remain the champ and the dominant force in
the gold trim? Khabib is in the black and gold, befitting a champion. A moment with you before the fight.
Yeah, man, you know, to where if Khabib does change levels, Justin can defend and see it coming. Look at his footwork. Look at his movement. He's never stationary.
There are layers to his game, a lot of setups, and he has
to try to close the distance here. but you cannot be reckless with a guy that has dying.
Anthony Davis chiming in.
And when you get an athlete like Khabib Nurmagomedov, this is a stand-up fight. That is when he's going to try to change levels and get to the legs. Stance a little lower today, opposed to the Ferguson fight. Before he was very...
Have gone by. There's that patented leg kick from Geish.
Nurmagomedov has the decent pressure of Khabib is what separates him from most guys. Justin goes
to the body there. Right hand land
shots. Coach Whitman told him, slow it down. You don't have to load up on everything.
For Nurmagomedov, now the jab follows up.
It's that pressure, man.
Looked like a pretty big knee there, if I'm not mistaken. 3 minutes in.
And a lot of that success comes from the idea that Justin has to defend Gaethje right now.
And that left hand a moment ago drew a not necessarily with a point to prove, but this is a well-rounded mixed martial arts.
Yeah, he is.
He has only attempted one takedown thus far.
And stop Khabib from walking him down like this.
Issue.
Yeah, but that one needs to get respect, right? Every time Justin hits people with that, some respect.
Right hand over the top partially lands for Gaethje. Beautiful shot there on the double leg, and Nurmagomedov has his first takedown.
The left, but it goes to the right, and he ends up on the opposite side and sets you to your hips. That'll make Justin want to go to his knees to get away, or go the opposite way.
Finish an isolated arm. Start for the champion.
Great round by Nurmagomedov.
Take a big breath from me. Hey, look at me.
Slow it down. 8 more low kicks, but don't you get fucking lazy. Dude, he already can't walk on this.
He has to keep doing this. Khabib with the beautiful jab. Khabib shoots a double leg, gets the...
Did put some ice on that left leg of Khabib Nurmagomedov. So
message we heard in the Ferguson fight. Slow it down. You don't need a rush as the second round started. Footwork there by Gaethje. It's kind of circling in
their leg kick.
That one seemed to hurt the champ a little bit.
Nurmagomedov back to the well with that front kick.
Position with a lot of time. He's going to go right back. Oh, as Gaethje goes back,
Eagle rises again. He chokes Justin Gaethje.
Khabib with the beautiful triangle choke finish. I mean, you never. What a performance by the #1 pound for pound fight.
For bottling up a lot of those emotions here during this fight week. He can exhale in an amazing display. Too good, man. Too good. I mean, a lot of people felt like Gaethje was alive.
There is no area where this Khabib Nurmagomedov can't fight. In October, you know, his father passed in the summer, and
he would leave as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
He's that.
Beat the interim champion like...
Here, Khabib goes to the mount. It looked like he was going to go to an arm triangle. This before in the practice room. But I have never seen him pull it off in a fight. Didn't know if he wasn't seen. As he slams Khabib down, passed out, and Khabib keeps that championship. What a phenomenal performance in the interim champion like that, especially after Justin looked as he did.
Javier Mendez and the rest of his team. This is all the pressure that he was under and everything that was going through his mind as the tribute that is Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, the official decision brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. You could final time tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee technical submission due to a triangle choke, and still champion of the world, Khabib!
Now, without question, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter. Time to gather your emotions, but I see...
Alhamdulillah. First of all, I want to say Alhamdulillah. My father, more than 20 years. All my team. Today, I want to say, it was my last. After what happened with my father, when UFC called me about Justin, she don't want I go fight without father, but I promise it was my last fight here. I know only one in the world because I deserve this. And been in UFC 29 in all my pro MMA career. So Fertitta, thank you, Dana, Hunter, all guys, all this UFC team, everybody. Justin, 2016, I remember when I cut weight, you helped me a lot. I know a lot of things about you. Be close with your man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Coach. I love you so much.
So as you put the gloves down, you do so as the #1.
It was my father dream out both of them. I'm not interested for this. I'm not interested for this. Болельщиков с России будет неправильно. Просто скажем для всех русскоговорящих. И когда в 2012 году я первый раз дрался, подписали в UFC, очень многие приехал сюда. Вот вчера мне брат даже говорит, что вы сами представляете, да? У меня даже в голове этого всего не было. Я просто хотел... Альхамдулилля. Если у вас есть родители...
You have left an indelible imprint on this sport and UFC Hall of Fame induction in a few years. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And we're to digest, but your thoughts on the fight as long as it lasted, my man.
Man, and you know, again, adrenaline, endorphins.